Hi everyone. I had to start over my video. My son wasn't listening and he was jumping too much. I wasn't able to do my video properly, so I had to start over. Okay, so hi everyone. I wanted to tell you that I've been busy taking care of my son. It's been hard work, taking care of a baby, but I love him. He doesn't listen to me. He gives trouble, but he's a baby. He gives me joy. He gives me purpose in life to do better. I pray he'll be respectful and listen to me, his mom, more. And I love him always. Okay, so here's a book that I've always wanted from when I was pregnant, but I didn't bother to get until just recently I got it. It's called My Little Ray of Sunshine, and it's a pregnancy journey written by Ruthie Ray. And you could also put the picture of your ultrasound here. Okay, so here it goes. From the moment I found out I was going to be your mom, I knew that my life would never be the same. And they have pictures. What I like about this book, even though it has a little girl in the front, it still reminds me of when I had my son, and I like the words and the pictures. The first time I heard your heartbeat, I knew there was no other sound that could compare. See, they're doing an ultrasound. I remember I did my ultrasound. It was so beautiful. The first time I felt you in my tummy, I knew I really loved you, even though we had never met. Isn't that beautiful? The first time I heard you cry, I knew I'd always be there to brighten your day. And that's in the hospital room after giving birth. That's exactly how I felt. I was happy to see him, and I was so thankful he was in my arms. But I was scared of pushing him out because that was painful. And the needles, I didn't like the needles. That was painful also. The first time I held you in my arms, I knew I would never let you go. The first time I felt our hearts beat together, I knew mine would always beat for you. This looks like me and my son when I was holding him in my arms when he was a newborn. This one, he was mom and baby playing. First time you squeezed my finger, I knew I'd hold your hand for the rest of my life. Here's another one. The first time you opened your eyes, I knew I wanted to show you amazing things. This is beautiful. The first time you felt scared, I knew that my purpose was to always make you feel safe. See? It's a nice illustration. And the first time I watched you crawl, I knew you were growing up right before your eyes. Beautiful. The first time I watched you take your first steps, I knew I'd spend my life walking with you. And I remember when he made his first steps, he was 1 year and 4 months. The first time you called me mommy, I knew I'd answer your call for the rest of my life. And the first time I watched you blow out your birthday candles, I knew you would always be my baby, no matter what your age. And that's how my mom feels too. She calls me her baby all the time. The very first day, I knew one thing would never change. If I could go back, I wish for you all over again. And it's called My Little Ray of Sunshine, A Pregnancy Journey, written by Ruthie Ray, illustrated by Sarah G.